In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've never filmed anybody else before. You don't know what to do. Hey guys.
Working on my shit. Working on my shit. Working on my shit. Working on my shit. I'm in this bitch.
So welcome back to my channel. This is my best friend Taylor. I'm gonna edit this out of order so it's gonna make more sense. But we're doing a mukbang. We got tacos. That's our favorite meal. Taco Thursday? It's Friday. Oh.
Yeah, because you were just like 6:35 on a Wednesday, and then you walked away, and I was like,
We're doing a mukbang today. We got our tacos. We got our. Did you get a lotus? We got a lotus.
yeah,
If y'all don't know what a lotus is, like, get on the game. But
you're not him.
you're not hit. Yeah, you're not him. You're not her. We're discussing college life, HBCU. So yeah, so we met in 2019. This is my college bestie. Y'all got a college bestie. So we've been through it together. I started writing down memories or like stuff we've done. And like one of these on here says strip club got shot up.
Girl, that was one of my worst memories.
Like, that's terrible. I was so traumatized.
To this day, I've never heard so many shots go off.
Like, we've been going to Fayetteville for a party. I've been to Fayetteville too many times for parties for me to have been like.
And the party was in the upstairs of a church.
Yes. So we're gonna get into some things if you can't tell. We both have Virgo moons, if that tells y'all anything. But it didn't stop us from having fun and making. We made pretty good decisions. We were pretty safe. It's just college, so. Me and her didn't actually start really hanging out for real until like October, I feel like.
Because I was stuck up in my dorm.
Yeah, she was stuck up in her dorm. I was outside with like our little group chat. We were in the same group chat until one day we got dinner together at the caf, and
yeah, everybody else had went to the caf. And
already like
me and you were like, let's just go.
That's a crime in the friend group, by the way.
And then I remember exactly where we sat, like way up against the wall, overlooking like where the plots were, that area, and
by the Windows and Williams.
Yeah, and they were playing music in there, and one of the songs from like the Legionelle came on. I don't know who. I think you brought it up, and I was like, oh my god, you know what Legionelle? we were going over choreography in our head, like it was up from there.
Aaliyah, we love y'all. If she sees this video,
the fact that she's touring with Beyonce.
Oh, she is, isn't she? Yes. Kiana told us that. I was in my room like kicking my feet, like I was too happy for her. So basically after that, we were like, okay, cool. But I for real seen her, so we have literally seen her just around a little bit. But we were at a bead party. It was the first bead party. If y'all don't see, if y'all don't see DK on the mic, he went to A&T. Yeah, that's her cousin. It was his 21st birthday party, and that was the first bead party. Like that was like cool. And if y'all don't know about bead parties, like there might be videos on the internet or like TikToks and stuff from bead parties at A&T.
You dance for beads.
You dance.
They
for
give
beads,
all the guys like 5-6 beads or whatever the case is, and you dance for beads.
Dance for beads, and we were dancing for beads.
Bro, you know exactly what I said to you. Mind you, okay. Now this is like my worst ever like get drunk story, and like to this day I have not.
Don't be like us.
Don't be like me, because that day was just a long story to begin with. But I was supposed to go to the party with like my like high school friends, because that was the weekend of I think the Central game, and they went to Central, so they were in town to like, you know, come, you know, hang out or whatever for the game, and they were going to that party. But there was a whole bunch of hoopla going around, and around that time, that was when like the line for parties would be like down the street.
The beginning of the school year.
Yeah, like
she's a Virgo.
Yeah, yes, yes. The line for parties used to be like crazy long, so like we all knew that you had to get there at a certain time, so you weren't like standing outside in line all night. And so I ended up riding with my guy friends and my roommate who doesn't drink. In the car, they had 2 bottles.
Amsterdam is insane.
So literally, so it's literally me and my other friend in the back seat switching back the bottles, just sipping. And halfway to the party, I look
like I even drive from campus.
Literally,
think about it. Like,
literally, like, why did I get that drunk? Like, we're just passing the bottles back and forth, taking shots and stuff. Why do I get halfway there and I'm like, I didn't really eat very much today. Oh well, chug. Like, why did I do that? I get to the part. I have videos of me out. I gotta send them to you so you can put them in here.
Oh my god!
I have videos. I have videos of me outside that party talking about some. Hey guys, we're out the party. Like just down bad. And I knew we were gonna be friends with them. You were good.
Like, she's walking, talking,
We
like,
left
hey,
from
y'all.
the student center.
Yeah, she's like,
to
oh, we're
the-
finna go to the same party as y'all. Cool, we'll see you there. Get into the party.
30
It's
minutes later.
literally, it's literally a group. It's like, what? It's like you, your roommate, me,
Monty,
another
Damo, and
friend.
Quay.
Yeah, like, we're all in a group together. Why I tell you, each of us had, like, a guy behind us, like, just out here just doing the most.
Just leaning on top of Eric,
Yes.
trying to get into the party because I was so like.
We're at the party dancing, and all I see is Taylor down and dancing. She looks up at me with the most serious look in her eyes. There wasn't a thought though behind her eyes either. It was like, okay. Looks at me. She says, picks up. I had like 2 beads on at this point because like you, as a girl, you couldn't have any beads. You have to earn them. So I was already getting my looks in. She looks up at me, picks up both our beads, and she says, "We need more beads." I did my job. Taylor didn't make it through the rest of the party.
I knew I had to throw up. And as deep as the party was, I could not make it anywhere, bro. I get to like the front door, throw up in the corner. Did I ever tell you this?
I don't remember. I remember seeing you in the chair. I remember this part.
Why am I saying this on here?
I know. Well, what they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm grown now, but
Like,
like,
we don't even party at that place. It's like,
I
it's
know
like a
better.
photography studio now. Like, that place is not
yes.
even a venue
No,
anymore.
literally, because we used to do too much in there.
Right.
I threw up in the corner and go back in the party. Overheat in like 4 seconds. Like, it used to
was
get
hot.
so hot in there that
It would rain.
drip from the ceiling. Yes.
And you know it's not water, so what do you think
No,
it is?
exactly.
Sweat
Like,
of alcohol. Like,
literally.
ew.
no, after that one time, and then me literally overheating, I end up outside, and
But Nita overheated over there too. Like,
it was crazy hot in there.
we was going through it.
And I get to there's like a chair outside, like where the line is. There's like a chair outside in the line. Why am I bent over in the chair like this?
I saw that part.
Bro, there are people that literally, like, I told this story before, and he was like, "That was you," and I'm like, "No, forget I ever said that." I'd be like, "Oh, that's my song," and then he bitch right over.
The moral of the story is, y'all, eat your food, because I had another blackout moment. She wasn't there, but I was a junior. I was too old to be
The time when you called me and
blacking
made
out
me,
like that.
this girl called me and made me think that our friends had left her there at this party by herself. They didn't go anywhere. She just couldn't find them. And
But
not
I
even
was-
then, the people that did leave told her they were leaving, and she was still safe.
That was I was safe. I don't know. I be doing the most. This is why I don't be drinking like that for real anymore. Or if I do, like, electrolytes, liquid IV, food, and a well-rested body.
And drinking
I
water.
learned that.
throughout
And
the
drinking
day.
water, because I have to learn real quick. Like, as much as I like to be drunk, like, that, like, dehydrated, feeling sick drunk is not
It's not cute.
You can't party for real either. Like, you be taking out after, like, an hour. Like, then you done for real.
I don't think I lasted that long.
Yeah, like, you don't have remember. You can remember anything. That time was an all-black party. I once again barely ate. And this was our junior year, so I was too old to be doing that. I barely ate. I'm with Kalima, too, in the next level section. If y'all know about the next level at A&T, if you're in this section, avoid the tequila sunrises. I told you I went to the social, this most recent one. I was sober when I saw them pour it. And it was clear. I said, oh, that's why I be blacking out. Because y'all tequila sunrises be tequila with the thought of the sunrise, maybe. Like a picture of it. They give it to me like,
Right.
Where's the sunrise?
I thought about it and said the amount of people, or the amount of orange juice that you, like, people joke about putting in a mimosa. That's exactly
Like,
what
that's actually what happened. They weren't joking.
But with tequila and not champagne.
Like, yeah, like, that's awful. So the second one I wrote down is going to Fayetteville for a party. This is our first, like, mind you, A&T, don't, people think A&T make A&T ghetto again. A&T was never really got ghetto, or I hate using the word ghetto, but, like, not that,
The
like,
only reason that niggas even got that trending was because people thought everybody was bougie.
I mean, it was COVID. Like, we not outside. We not trying to get sick. Like, what are you talking about?
Literally.
But Fayetteville, that was our freshman year. We went to a party there with a DJ. Girls on top of the table matching outfits. There wasn't really much to talk about from that party. Like, we were behind the DJ booth, like, not dancing. We were just watching, like, damn, like, they got lit.
You know what I still think of to this day?
Lit.
You, Loud and Wrong. Yeah, one of those songs, it was like, somebody bring the noise, and he like cut the music for her to be like, bring
Not
the
mess
noise.
it up. Clean messed it up. So this day I'm gonna go to the mic. I don't talk about I don't talk about Valentine's Day freshman year without incriminating anybody.
Oh.
But I feel like at this point, if they see this, they gonna know, like, we're mad at
It
y'all.
don't
Like,
even matter.
it don't even
though,
matter
like,
for real. Like, I'm not mad for real, but if y'all see this,
Mind you,
we talk
let's
about
just
y'all.
say this. We had a plan to set up the perfect
The Virgo moon was
two-man.
jumping out.
The
Like,
perfect 2-man, and they messed it up.
one of them messed it up. The other one was on board. We had a pole dancing class set up the next day too for some girl for her birthday too. Like, we was lit all night, like party, 2-man pole dancing class.
Yup.
Calf, like,
Yup.
period.
In
Like,
that order.
the best bouncer I think it's the best a freshman could ask for. Like,
Okay.
he was out the party with the girls.
Mm-hmm. And it was probably one of those stoplight parties where it's like reds for taking, greens for single.
Did it work? No. One of them, he caught a little attitude, and they decided they didn't want to do 2-man, ruined it for the whole group, everybody.
Mind you, they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
So any advice to y'all fellas? As if, don't do that.
That's harder than it has to be.
Right? Don't be the guy that ruins a 2-man. So my 21st birthday party wasn't that bad. Taylor still once again ain't make it to the party. I barely made it, but it was my 21st birthday.
I ain't making up the party bus, bro.
Not a party bus. It was us girls again. Boys being weird again. This is any advice to boys. Like, don't be weird with the girls. If a whole bunch of girls invite you on a party bus to dance and get drunk with us, why you not immediately jumping on it?
We had the party bus and we pulled up on y'all. Get on the bus. And like, we only pulled up because we was bored. Like, we just on here just driving around.
Because I was the first one to turn 21, so we couldn't go to the club or like really get lit like that. So I'm like, what can we do all together? We got cute, putting our dresses, got the bottles, us girls on the bus.
I just know there's food all over my face.
Pick up the boys, go back. This is when we live together. Go back to our house to have a little kickback afterwards. Apparently, I fall off a stool. She made it upstairs in the bed, tapped
I
out.
don't even remember that.
And we woke up, all our liquor gone, poured into a punch.
Apparently, I was being an asshole, and I don't remember.
Not to me. you were like, I'm so sorry, I can't. I was like, Taylor, it's okay, because I was like, I'm about to go to bed too, because girl, it was only like what, midnight. I was like, girl, I'm about to be tapped out too. Like, the amount of liquor I had that day was insane.
Only to wake up and our bottles was gone. We were the basic college students that put the bottles up top of the like cabinet. Why did we hear the next morning that people was getting up on the counter and getting the bottles down and drinking them?
And then I was trying to get up on the counter, put them back up on the counter, because like I'm drunk, but I still got some sense. Like, don't take my bottles down from here, and everyone get down, you're drunk. Stop taking my bottles from up here. Like, no, I fall off the stool.
Oh.
That's what I don't remember doing that at all. I think after that is when everyone left, because they were here till like 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking back at memories like, how late were we up? And I was still with y'all, because y'all know I'd be asleep. Like, alcohol is melatonin. I was too old at that point. Her boyfriend had to drive my friend back to Raleigh to the airport, because none of us, my best friend from back home, the other thick tourists came to visit.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't do it. Who told us to mix? You had red berry Ciroc still left over. Who told us to mix Patron, red berry Ciroc? Probably some other liquor I bought just in the store, just going crazy because I have money and an ID now. Like, insane. Really iconic when I think of like the last LDOC party. But this is like this semester, like a couple weeks ago type last day of class party. But that's after the Kappas, they have their one the first year or junior year. It was like a mansion party. It's like an hour out of Greensboro. Everyone's like, oh, okay. But this year, everyone knew what it was.
Because mind you, we were at the point, and I guess our like whatever that like we knew that like any party that you have in Greensboro just was a no-go.
Yeah, that big to one that big.
The only people that were having parties in Greensboro for real was college days, and even then, during a time like that when they know that hella people are really planning to go out, the party was like an hour away, 45 minutes away at minimum. And that way, it also helps because like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have upperclassmen there because they're the ones that gotta drive. So.
Yeah. No offense to the freshmen, but like, y'all know how to party for. You gotta learn.
Still offense to the freshmen.
As
us that were once freshmen.
I was that freshman. I wouldn't want to party with me. I don't know. Like, I was just too excited to be outside for real.
When college days first started, like a year ago, it was specifically just for upperclassmen. And then after that, they kind of like, was open. Like this year, they didn't care. Bro, I was like dancing on people, or like people was asking me for my Instagram and stuff, and of course I gave it to them because like what's a an Instagram follow? That's nothing.
Right.
Why are these boys freshmen, sophomores?
You cannot go to the bar with me, sir. You can't get in the box.
You know what you need to do? Look out for the wristband.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for the tool. Oh no, what you can't even do that still because niggas
Our
be
house party.
Yeah.
Niggas be so nice to them.
I know I'm 20. Like girl,
take it off. How'd you get that?
Be misleading.
But just lying.
Or an expensive drink.
People always ask me, like, how are A&T parties? First of all, do not come to an HBCU to party. It's fun. Stay in school, kids. Work hard, play hard.
For the experience, absolutely. But, like, it's like a regular thing. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep. I will say, when we were freshmen, we had, like, Juice Crew and Sis Cars was up and coming. And it literally changed the different, like, the promo teams were, like, it's a rotation of who's really running the yard when it comes like promo teams. So it depends on who's in charge when you hear or not. Because college days will do a theme.
One
But
good
party
party.
have them $2 Saturdays. Oh, we was outside every Saturday. And then we had LC Thursdays.
Yeah.
Like,
one good party, and niggas will definitely be there that next week.
yeah. So we're just who's in charge. But I know Juice Crew have those $2 Saturdays. And I used to rack up them RSVPs for the $2 like before 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
8 of us in there.
You gotta follow all the promo teams on Instagram because they're posting the parties, they're posting the promo codes, they're posting the flash sales. Like,
get your tickets early. If you don't want to go, sell them. Even with G-Ho, Aggie Fest, events in general, if you're not for sure, get your ticket and just sell it. Because
as soon as they drop,
somebody gonna buy
those
it.
tickets.
Yeah.
Literally, the day before, the day of, like while the party's going on, who got a ticket?
We sold a ticket in after we left the line for a party one day. Sold it right back for how much we bought it for. Because we were 21. We went to a bar.
Why don't we do that then?
We went to Boxcar, College Shoe.
Oh, that's right.
What?
They went home. Oh, we did karaoke.
Oh my god. Who knows those videos? I'm asking so I can put that in this video because literally, like, why are you holding the hostage from us? Like, y'all don't like us or something? It's ugly. Y'all deleted it.
Our asses decided to sing "Good Kisser" by Usher
In this white bar, like
not corner bar.
College Hill.
Yeah, College Hill.
In this white bar, like let's be so for real.
We're at this club in Winston, and it's packed out, bro.
Times where it's like 12:30 hits and you're like, what happened?
Because
like,
it's the strip club.
Yeah, like
we were chilling at first. Like, you know, girls was doing their dances, you know, blase, blase, whoop, whoop. I think at this point, when they started fighting in the section, I think they was throwing up gang signs.
but I was oh boy. I'm saying names. I'm just not name dropping on here, but
no free tag.
right, no for people publicity. I don't even like y'all for real. I really like y'all. I'm sitting on his lap. That's when he was like, "Get up." What you mean get up? My feelings were hurt a little bit.
He picked the whole thing out.
my feelings were hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm in the section too cute.
Yeah, we're sitting like right by the stage, which is right in front of the DJ booth, and then the rest of it's like a long rectangle, and we're like in the back. So the rest of the club's that way. So the section they start fighting in is like right in front of us, and then everybody else is acting all concerned about, you know, blase blase, being scared, and I'm like, y'all, I'm not concerned about what they're gonna do inside of here. I'm concerned about when they get outside to their cars and they start firing off shots, which is exactly what happened. Like,
if I know somewhere with the security, I'm okay. They might start throwing some punches, like clear the way, but nothing really gonna happen to nobody.
No, they was shooting. Like
Like that was like, this is a war.
It was bad. And then this is the way it was set up, right? This is so rinky dinky. Mind you, it's like a rectangle, right? This is the DJ booth. Here's the stage. And then the bar is back here in this like hallway type thing. Yes. But literally right here on this wall, there was no wall. It was like boarded up with like a fence.
Now they go, I want to see that in the light. Because what does that place look like in the light?
It's boarded up with like just regular boards. And I can literally see outside. And the DJ booth is made out of like plexiglass and like 4x4s.
Now I think about it, how they really shot at us through that. It would have hit us. That would not. Right through it.
Really? Like we're all crouched down behind the DJ booth. Oh boy, done freaking held my head like
Taylor
this.
looking out. Taylor.
There was a point for like 30 seconds where they stopped shooting, and I'm like, there's nobody in the club.
Not they re-up on ammo.
I'm thinking that we can move. Get right back down. After that, I think that's when we got up and we end up in the room, the stripper like locker room, dressing room, whatever. It's ones all over the floor. They counting money, talking junk about security, blase. Like, it was
the house mom talking about, that ever happened, y'all come straight in here talking about how it was bulletproof or whatever. I'm like, okay, y'all better listen to her.
Yeah.
Y'all better listen to her.
We need to tip security tonight and da-da-da. Child. I know. If they ever fight in the club and they try to kick you out, tell them you're looking for your friend or some stupid, like, make up any excuse to stay inside. Because, like, that's ridiculous. They're going to get outside and start shooting 9 times out of 10.
I've hidden in bathrooms before.
Yeah, like, go tell them that your friend is in the bathroom. You're going to go get, like, anything.
This is so good. That's a lot of elote, if I think about it. It's a long piece of corn.
Yeah. I've had better beer than this from there.
Let me go back to San Antonio, Texas. I really thought we had more fun in college than this.
We did, but we didn't need to expose ourselves. We didn't need to expose ourselves.
We're going to have to talk to a personally or something. Yeah, you know, the real tea.
Hit us up on Instagram or something.
And then, what y'all take away from this video? Stay inside. They start fighting in the club.
make sure that you're drinking responsibly at whatever age that is, because you're gonna do it, period. But be responsible.
Be responsible. It be this 8 a.m. wake up I be doing. I be feeling good, but I still be drunk. Like 2 p.m. hits. Oh, okay.
The nice that
The punch too. Like don't drink the punch.
Let's talk about the punch at kickbacks, bro.
The punch out. I don't know what's in there.
Somebody was in it. Ask somebody, cause 9 times, bro. There are so many times we went somewhere to talk about something. Oh, we got Everclear and Bacardi and.
You got one. I think one time I swore I could bring alcohol. I swore. For a Loco, like. All that stuff by itself is fine, but together just sounds like a stomach ache. Like half the time, you don't even be drunk. Your stomach just hurt now. You're like, am I drunk or my stomach hurt? Like, which one is it?
Right.
You got a headache. Are you drunk or is it all the sugar and alcohol in that mix? Like, don't drink the punch. Drink the punch for your own discretion. Yeah, what would Keith Lee say?
Girl, I was thinking about you gotta let's try it and rate it 1 through 10.
Like a silence as you eat it.
And honestly, if we really gonna rate this though, like let's start with the elotes. The elotes, anytime I get elotes from there, it's never coated how it should be coated. Or like it tastes fine, cause like I guess I like corn. The flavors are kind of there, but like it ends up just like getting mushy in the foil like that.
That's what I'm saying. Then it's like I've seen a lot. It's like it's dressed fully. I need it fully dressed. Like, I don't want her in a skirt.
She takes a spoon and just like. Coats it. I need you to have the gloves on, like patting it in there.
Like, I need
give it a 6.5. I'll give it a 6. A 6. Solid 6.
I made better lotes than this.
Yeah. We made better lotes than that. Period. Like the consomme is cool. I don't know if it's because we're kind of like lollygagging around after we got the food that everything just wasn't like hot, but like it shouldn't be cold by now, you know. I give this. Not gonna lie, I'd give it like a 5.5.
I would say 5.7, more of a 6 side, but maybe I just love Mexican food.
Yeah, that too, but I'm like, being honest though, like, my bias aside.
I'm like, sometimes even the meat, it's not dry, it's not seasoning. I mean, like, I'm a sodium addict. My dad uses a lot of salt on his food. So
no, I do too. It definitely needs some, like, it's like flavored, but it's like beef flavored. Like there's no other flavor other than just strong beef taste.
Yeah. I'm going to Little Mermaid today. So y'all let me know. I'll let you know what I think of it. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna cry.
I know, bro. I'm gonna get in there and tear up. I'm gonna get in there and tear up.
I've been emotional lately, like.
It's gonna be so good. I already know. Everybody that's seen it has said it's a 10 out of 10, so we gotta go.
The lady yesterday was buying tickets for Saturday theater. I said, you go, girl. You love a good planner.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the planning friend? Get y'all's friend group in college together. Like the planning friend, the spontaneous friend.
The drinking friend.
The drinking friend.
The going out friend.
Right.
The studious friend.
You gotta have a good balance.
Rack them up like Pokemon cards, I'm telling you.
I will say, we all did take turns, like, blacking out. Like, you don't get to black out every time, Stink. Like, we took our cute little turns.
Yeah, that's another thing. You gotta, if you're going to, like, go out and drink and do all that stuff, it needs to be, like, a pre-discussion on who's doing what, whose role is what. Like, if it's gonna be multiple of y'all that are drunk, I need to know how drunk you're getting, and you need to know how to control your liquor, because I'm not finna be the only sober one here, and be the DD, and be the one having to babysit a bunch of grown women, because they took too many shots and wasn't paying attention.
There's drunk, and then there's babysit drunk.
Yeah, like, and there's no problem with having a babysit you, bro. That just needs to be a conversation ahead of time, because there are so many situations where I've been in as the friend that drove, and
like I learned, just because you're not DD do not mean you gotta get wasted. Like, just because you shouldn't drive drunk. So there's a difference. But even
then, like, me being a friend with the car, all of us had licenses. We could have took turns.
Like, because I'm the friend without the car. People wanting me to drink. Because I can't drive. It just let me. Like, just because I got to go me, I always got to be the one that's drunk. Like, what you mean? That's my role all the time. Like,
as the drunk friend, that's crazy.
Like, I'm the drunk. I have a car.
I have to wash my hands so bad. It's just talking all over.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and our rating of our food.
I'm so excited to be going to Vegas for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so.
I'm gonna try all his restaurants.
Yeah. And next time y'all see me, I'll probably be in Boston. Don't cry. That was me to myself, but don't cry, don't cry. Nobody start crying. I'm so emotional. Like it's just like I didn't graduate. It just caught up to me. I was like, woo. I'm leaning into it. I'm leaning into the emotion. Cause like they say, like, comment, subscribe, tune back in. I got the itis now. And thanks for watching. Hope this helped.
You better not fall asleep during that movie.
I'm not. I'm gonna take a nap now because I'm not. It's gonna be too good. The villain in Fast X is hilarious.
Oh, we're talking about Jason Momoa.